Hello and welcome to this video, and hopefully we can catch something today on this nice clay pit that is, I think, what, 10 acres maybe? 10 acres in size, and it's got about 800 carp in it, and hopefully we can catch one or two fish and just do a little bit of leading over to the point of the reeds. And I've seen some fish jump in this corner, so I've got this right hand rod down there with a maggot rig with a solid bag full of maggots on a little gravel patch that I found earlier. Okay, let's do some leading. Okay, so we've got that rod out. We've just done some leading around, found a nice clay spot just off the reeds, hopefully where the fish will be. And now I'm going to show you the rig that I'm going to use for hopefully catching one of these fish today. And it's very simple. It's inline lead, a little anti-tangle sleeve, so I can put when I do the PVA bag, I can lick it and glue it down. And then I've got the hook link, got a little pop up like that hook with a little bit of putty, so hopefully it sits like that. And I'm going to put a ball of maggots on the top on that loop there, so hopefully we can catch something. Because recently I've been fishing a lake called Older Hills and it's really hard. There's about 30 fish in there. It's not very big, about 3 or 4 acres, and it's just it's probably one of the hardest lakes I've ever fished, because it's always been pressured by anglers. But this year, with all the new people joining because of lockdown, like I can say last year because it's New Year's Day today, last year and the year before over lockdown, they've all joined, and here in the south coast it's a bit harder to get on the fish, especially this lake. This lake's very pressured, and if we do catch fish you'll see them, because there's a lot of new anglers fish this lake, and it's all the fish are kind of messed up, all their mouths are ripped apart, and so I'm going to put some maggots on this and I'll show you after. So how you want to put the maggots on the rig that I just showed you is, you can, if you're using maggots this time of year, because this at the moment is very mild for the 1st of January, and it's what, I think 14 degrees, so it's quite nice weather for this time of year. And I like to use maggots, but some people like to use the maggot rings, but I'm not a big fan of them, just because I feel like they can rip the fish's mouth apart. So what I do is I get a needle and I stab the fish. I'm joking. I get a needle, I get me maggots. I've got quite a lot, because I'll freeze them after and use them as dead bait. Bait, but you know what I mean. Dead maggots in PVA bags, solid bags. I've got my lovely wriggly things. I've got a pint of maggots here. What you want to do is you want to get some of them, because you want the, first of all you have to put floss through the thing, and it's a pain in the arse at times. So, and then you get your needle. Grab a maggot like so. You want to get it so it's got it's this bit. It's not gonna work, is it? It's the back end, the fat end of the maggot. You want to pierce it through it. Try not to pop it. So I've got one maggot on there. I'm going to quickly put 7 or 8 on there, so we can get a good Now we've got a nice ball of maggots on there. We grab the other end of the needle and then we pull it down. Pull them down onto the so it's like this. Pull the needle off. Don't lose them because they are bloody annoying at times. You really lose them. I'm going to put this through my hoodie string so I don't lose it, and I'm probably going to stab myself in a minute with it by accident. Now you want to grab your rig. I'm going to do this off the camera because it's a bit awkward. Okay, so halfway through doing that, it started to rain, so I had to put my brolly up. And I think I'm good. I just need to put one more peg in so this thing doesn't fly away, and then I should be alright. Hoping for a carp. I've got quite a while left. At the moment it's 10:30, so I've got till about 6 o'clock, I think. Got a good 7.5 hours to do it. I'm going to recast. I'm going to get ready to tie some more bag. I need to show you how to tie this one, and I'm going to have to put this in some paste stuff. That's fallen over again. I just found this in my walking cupboard, and what I do is, so I don't destroy the bag, I'm going to put these in here. Ow, I've hooked myself. Because it has been raining and I don't want everything melting the bag while I'm making it, so I'll give 1 second. So when I put this, it wasn't very good. I got a little bit wet, let's say. It was tricky getting this up, so I haven't put it up in a while. I need to get some, I've got some storm pegs. I forgot them at home, so good for me. But at least it will dry, not getting wet anymore. And I spilled my pellets. Oh no. Today I'm using this sticky bloodworm. Smell alright. And I've just had a thought as well. I think these little fish today are going to be a bit on it with the maggots, because it was cold the first until Christmas time. It was freezing, so I thought these fish should be turned off and just maggots would work, all the little fish would be gone. But it's been warm for the past week or so, very mild, and I think the little fish should turn back on. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to keep trying the maggots. If it doesn't work, I'm going to just put a pop-up on and make another maggot bag, because I think with the maggots, if the little fish are disturbing it, the carp will come and investigate it. Okay, let me make a solid bag and I'll show you how to do it. So what you want to start with is a little bit of pellet on the bottom. I'm using quite small bags today because I don't think a massive pile of bait might just scare them off, because this lake is very, very pressured all year round. With there's a lot of pole fishermen fish it, because there's like I said, 800 carp. So what I'm thinking is little bag of bait, and there's just down in that corner. I could see where he is at. There's a little bit of grass that's in the water, and something's just moved underneath it. It did it earlier as well. Fingers crossed. finally got one. Now let's get him unhooked and put the rod back out. He's not very big, but a fish is a fish this time of year because I haven't caught in a while. Little pasty thing. You spat the hook out as well. Don't. Ooh, he's a good one. He's got a nice mouth, which is weird. Get him out. I'll get him out. I'll unhook him on the mat because it's going to be a pain in the ass because these fish go absolutely mental as soon as they see any light. So 1 second. He's a very cool fish. Everything there. I'm going to find another rig, put the bait back out there and see if we can get another. So we've got a nice little common here. About, I'm going to say £8. Don't. Nice little common. In the winter is very, very cold. Just got to flip. In my air. Thanks, mate. Stop. Give it one more little pick up on the other side. And get him back because he's a annoying little boy. Nice and slimed up. Please release the little fella. Okay, so I've got another little carp. Just as it's about 4 o'clock, I was just having a nap, about to pack up, getting ready to go, so it was getting dark quick, and I've got another little common. Little the average size of today isn't very good, but as for the fishing this late, they have pretty good condition. Some of them are, most of the fishing here, most of the bigger ones, are very, very very messy and aren't particularly in good condition. But this one's a nice one, little one, and I will be back down there in the next couple of days, hopefully catching some more and maybe something a bit bigger. It's time to release the little fella. Nearly falling over. Nice, one more fish.